Hello, it's High Priestess Jamila, and I'm here to do a enemy banishing, enemy binding. I wonder what's going on with my camera. Why does it look kind of shady right there? Let me grab something. Hello, hello, hello. This is High Priestess Jamila here to show you a permanent enemy binding. I don't know why. I got this new phone, y'all, and it seems like it has like some weird, that must be there for a reason. Okay. All right. Okay, so what you're going to need for this one is you're going to need some molding clay. And I like to get the kind that doesn't harden, okay? Hey, Jen. Hey, girl. Hey. I like to get the kind that doesn't harden. Let me turn this down a little bit. I've been listening to this Lord Ganesha mantra. I love it. All right. Now, you can use black or even white molding clay, but the clay that I have, which I am going to get more of a neutral palette of clay, but this is actually good because the colors that I chose, the orange and the blue, are going to work extra special for this person to flip them upside down. Okay, so the blue is going to be the lower body and the orange is going to be the upper body. Okay, now what you're going to need, or what I use, I mean, you can do this yourself, but this is how I do this. I've got several herbs here. You definitely want a book of matches, the smaller matches preferably, or you can get those long ones because I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that. You want some doggrass root, some black mustard seed, some master of the woods, some sassafras, some wormwood, some horehound, some agrimony, and what did I do with my witch's grass? Witch's grass and doggrass root is somewhat similar. So if I'm not able to, here it is. I'm going to also use some witch's grass, okay? So the first thing that you want to do is consecrate the clay before you even start molding it. And what you can do is, the way that I consecrate, I always use copal resin for consecration. So what you do is you hold I always hold things over the smoke. And you say, I consecrate this clay or this molding, what molding clay to represent said person. And I consecrate it to remove their influence, to banish them, and to bind them, and to destroy any and all power that they may have asserted, any and all imbalances that they have bought, any and all influence that they have over whatever it is, my lover, my money, my house, my children, okay? And as I mold this doll, it's already happening, okay? All right, thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. So we're going to start with the head. And I'm just going to take a piece off. I really like working with the colors, but honestly, you can do the same thing with the black, the browns, and the whites, okay, if that's all that you have. So we're just going to press this down. There's no petition needed. Okay. I'm going to press that down because we're going to do the head first. And then we're going to start with our herbs. Okay. Wormwood. To reverse any and all negative influence or spellcraft or whatever. Whorehound to get rid of this person and their foul influence. Okay, which one next? Sassafras to remove their influence. Or maybe any bindings that they may have done. Okay, agrimony. Just add strength to the working. Make it painful for them. Make it very painful. Lobelia to purge them, to banish them off of all areas of your life. Okay, I don't want to use that. I want to use... All right, we're going to put a little bit of witch's grass to remove any and all obstacles that they may have created. Black mustard seed to remove any and all physical threats. Poppy seeds to create confusion in their lives for messing with you at all. Poppy seeds bring confusion to this person. We're going to put a little bit of red pepper flakes in there for banishing. A little bit of sulfur powder to send them to hell, to bring hell in their mind. If you mess with me, there will be nothing but hell in your mind. And then the doggrass root, we're going to use this to bind any psychic powers, psychic attacks. Okay, and any of their spirits. And then we're going to take that, roll that up. So this is going to represent the inside of this person's head. You want to roll it. And as you're rolling it, you want to think about your intent. And the reason why I'm using the reflective side of the foil is because once we're done, we're going to make sure that that person, any, evil eye or whatever it is that they send, will be instantly reflected back to them instantly. Okay. So there's the head. It's not necessary to create eyes for it, but you can if you want to get technical. So this is going to be the body, and we're just going to press this down. And the first thing we want to do is bind this person's dark heart, their sacral chakra, bind everything that they have so that it has no effect. Add agrimony. Some more poppy seeds to bring nothing but destruction in their life. Chaos. Confusion. Make them confused. Sassafras to remove any and all negative foul influences. Gonna use the same herbs on the body. Okay, witch's grass to remove any and all blocks or obstacles they are causing. Master of the woods to make it potent. I don't think I put it in the head, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Lobelia to purge all of their parasitic energy. Wormwood to reverse. Send them packing. Send them in the other direction. Don't want nothing to do with you. Whorehound. I love whorehound. It's excellent. It's excellent to quickly reverse spell work. Whorehound is if somebody's done some spell work. And let me see if I forgot anything. Oh yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of red pepper to add to the intent. Okay, that's what red pepper does. It intensifies the intent, especially with this Pop-It doll. It'll cause it to continuously work. And a little bit of sulfur. And then we're going to take it and fold it and start molding the body. We want to cause some suffering to this person. For being a complete piece of dirt. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants anything to do with you until you leave me alone for good. Now is the end. Let her go in peace. Let it go in peace. Okay, now we're going to put the head on the body. You cannot send this energy to anybody. You deal with it on your own. Should have left people alone. All right, now we're going to take this and we're going to use the orange to make the arms. Add a little bit of hold on. I want to add a little bit of this doggrass root to bind their hands. Okay. This is the arms. I bind your hands. And this is going to make the legs. Thank you, Jen. All right, this is the arm, the legs to bind their legs. Don't move towards me at all, me or mine. Stay back. Don't ever come around. Don't ever bring yourself around. No more ever again. Fold the legs over. All right. Thank you, Jen. Now, a lot of people, when they make poppets, they like to stick pins in them, and I will make sure to stick pins in this at some point today. I won't be able to do it on camera, but for this one is extra special. So we're going to take some matchsticks, and we're consecrating these matchsticks to bind the mind, to banish, bind the mouth, bind the heart of this person. That's the right side. It doesn't matter. Bind their ancestors. I told you, you're going to have to go somewhere else. You got to go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Up out of my life. You are worthless. You know it. You know you're worthless and useless. Freeloading. Destruction. I banish all of your energies and spirits away. All of your evil eye, your jealousy, up out of my house, up out of my family. I consecrate this doll to make this person fold like a deceased spider. Now, I am going to take a black candle for this one. And I think I got some of them little black chime candles. Hold on a minute. I think I should have a couple of them left. All right. Almost forgot about my Santa Muerta. All right, so we got Santa Muerta here. Okay. We'll consecrate this black candle to make this intent take flight immediately. Immediately get rid of this person. Okay. This is a particularly negative person, so we're going to put some camphor on here. That camphor will definitely clear out their confusion. Camphor is excellent for clearing out other people's confusion and the problems that they may cause. You can put a little bit of dragon's blood on this. Because we ain't playing. Ain't nobody playing with you. Now, I like to put herbs on candles. Lobelia. I need to get some more of this stuff, y'all. Put a little bit of lobelia on there. And then Master of the Woods will increase the potency of any herb that you use. Okay. Now for fire safety, because I've done tons of these, clients have been extremely happy with the results. You'll notice immediate relief, but I think that the one thing that you have to consider is that, oh, why is this stuck there? God dang it. Wow, that is stuck. It'll provide you, this will provide you immediate relief, like for, but I think that it does take, you have to be patient when it comes to this. Okay, you do. Okay, right. I can't get that. So we're just going to leave it there because obviously it wants to be there. So to be very careful, I'm going to use something because I've actually done tons of these, like I said. And one time I was doing some work on another witch and it actually set the doll on fire because her spirits was working for her. Okay, so we're going to put that in a fire-safe dish. Get your ass up out of here. All right, so going to let that burn down a little bit. You see the one that's binding the mouth? Because this enemy... All right, I'm going to light this candle. Oops. Fire, drop it on me. Blessed be. Now, during this whole process, you should be focused on banishing them. But especially now that I have this candle lit, like you actually want to work with that flame. You see that person, you see them being banished away. Okay, they're foul influences. Flame is blowing towards the north, so immediate results. And what you're visualizing is them actually like almost like your energy is turning into like a boulder. You're just like bam, knocking them down, knocking them down, knocking them down. Imagine that person being tormented and afraid of you, because they should be, because this person is a trespasser. Okay. It's like having an unwelcome guest in your house. Those matchsticks gave us an indication of how powerful this doll is, because you notice that it barely burned down once those matchsticks burned out. And this person, I'm not surprised that that was the first one that burned, that went out. I'm not surprised at all, because this person really don't have a very powerful will at all. Very codependent, freeloading type of person. Okay. And then you just meditate. You know, this is at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Santa Muerta, because she was calling to me. I'm going to give her a cigarette for her to help me with this, and that's feeding her. Okay. So I'm going to get, what I do with my little ashtray? I saw the cutest ashtray, though. I'm going to get it, too. I'm going to get it. It's the cutest little ashtray. It's a skull ashtray. And it reminded me of Santa Muerta. So I think that that is the perfect gift to give to her. So I'm going to spend the extra money. But I'm going to give her a cigarette. I don't usually like to give her a cigarette in a dirty ashtray. But I'm going to do it, because she wants a cigarette. Okay, so we're going to give her one. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm so sorry. Here you go. Thank you, Santa Muerta. All right, and that's it, you guys. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Subscribe. Hey, Ziana. Exactly. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here. Exactly. Especially if that person is in your energy space, or the weirdest thing, a person trying to be you. Listen, I don't understand those things. But yeah. So, what was I gonna say though? What was something I was getting ready to say? You can use a bigger, taller candle. You can use a black 7-day candle. You can also put a petition along with it. But I've already done some work, and I always love to use my trusty hourglass, because I could have used coffee in it, but I prefer to use the hourglass for when I need things in speed. Okay. Yeah, people are doing the most, and they think they slick. Okay, but you can't slick a can of oil, okay? All right, guys. Oh, make sure that you subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And the link to my website is below in the video description box. And you can't stop, won't stop. They won't stop. You don't stop. But this will be permanent. Okay, this is a permanent thing, this Poppet doll. And one of the reasons why I use the clay that doesn't harden is because I want that person to be very soft and mushy and gushy, so that I can deliver my messages to them whenever I need to. Okay. All right, guys, link to my website is below in the video description box. You guys can still get in the Crown of Success ritual, but get at me if you guys have issues with enemies, stalkers. Oh, nice. Okay, Jen. Okay. All right, guys, I will catch y'all later. Blessed be.